Hey everyone, I want to talk about taking breaks in social media with writing or basically with anything else. I just finished having a long, well, at least a decent conversation with a few people about taking breaks and whatnot. And one of the interesting things about Western culture, or at least American culture, is that a lot of the times people don't slow down and take breaks. We're so used to the fast-paced life due to technology and stuff like that. So a lot of the times things can just get overwhelming and spiral into issues that they shouldn't, or perhaps people just don't blow off steam correctly and so on. But it is what it is. It's still a conscious choice. And I say this because I grew up in a culture where people, a lot of the evenings or most evenings, people would just hang out outside. Families, friends, kids, people would actually talk to each other like in person. Heaven forbid you see actually that now. It's something that you see in the weekends, at least here, but it's not something that you see often, at least not in this culture, or like, depends on where you are. But the overarching way that people spend their time, it's not really in a fulfilling way. I don't know if that makes any sense. So a lot of the times people will be on phones. Like, how often do you see this? You go to a restaurant, 4 people are hanging out, almost everybody's on the phone. I don't know how many times I see this, and this is not always the case, but with every passing year you see it more and more frequently, particularly with the younger generations. So more and more people are detaching themselves from reality, in a sense, from human interaction, at least, because everything is technically reality if you want to go that route. But the whole point's that what you do and how you end up spending your time goes a long way into how you feel, energetically, and what you can accomplish, and whether you're refreshed or not, whether you feel comfortable and whatnot. I don't know. There's a lot that goes into this topic, and I'm still having a conversation with about really 4 people simultaneously. But I wanted to do this video really fast because I took a break. What was it, half a week ago? I went somewhere, I was gone, and even then, like, and I got to talk to lots of people, meet all sorts of folks, spend time with friends, see people I haven't seen in a while. But even then, a lot of the times you'd be surprised how much you need a break, even longer than what you might think, because we always get the weekend. But if you're not using your breaks as breaks, and you keep your, if you keep pressing the gas, then are you really like refreshing yourself? Are you taking advantage of that time? I often wonder about that, because I know myself, I don't, and not even close. For every hour that traditionally would be seen as a break, I think 9 of them, like if you have to pick 10 hours of every time that I'd have a break, I think 9 of them are me still doing something that's work related. And by work related, I mean like whether it's writing or actual work, it's still the same thing. It's still something that you have to put time to. But I do that by choice. That's on me. I'm not complaining. All I'm saying is that, there's something to be said for slowing down and taking your time. Some people say smell the roses, whatever it is you want to call it. It doesn't matter. Make sure that you stay refreshed, because nobody does anything if you're burnt out, and it doesn't matter what field you're in, what you're doing in life. So make sure to slow down, take your time, enjoy your stay with whoever it is that you're spending time with. If you are, if not, if you're in total solitude, that's cool too. The whole Batman thing can work. If that, as I often joke with some friends online. Anyways, you guys take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye.